how not to use AI generated content. That is a confusion about whether you should use AI content, how to use it, whether you will get penalized for using AI content and so forth. So I'm going to focus today on talking about how not to use AI content, and thereby we'll also touch about how to use AI content. Now, Google's official stance on using AI content is our focus is on the quality of content rather than how content is produced. Now, this is the official Google search guidance about AI generated content, and this is the sentence that I just read out. So their stance evolved over time. Initially, they were talking about the fact that any AI generated content is spam. So now their stance is that it doesn't really matter how the content is generated. It has to be good quality content. Using AI as a co-pilot for creating the initial draft, for researching, for fixing grammar, spelling is beneficial, and I would argue even necessary to be competitive because everyone is using it. The problem becomes if you rely on AI to generate a large volume of content just to create a rapid increase in traffic and rankings, that is going to backfire. That is just going to be short-lived results. There's a really good case study called causal.app. They were boasting about creating a lot of AI-generated content rapidly and rapidly increase in rankings and getting a lot of traffic. In fact, at one point, they were getting over 1 million traffic a month using AI. But what happened is they tanked, right? If you see these graphs, this orange graph is the organic traffic that has been generated, and this yellow graph is the organic pages. So they were rapidly creating AI generated pages, and they were rapidly increasing in their traffic and rankings, and eventually the algorithm caught up to them and they had a complete crash. So using AI is fine, and we have some guidelines in terms of how to use AI content properly, and I will put a link to this in this post. Using AI to create a lot of content rapidly to gain rankings traffic is a big no-no. You should not do that. But using AI as a co-pilot to create the initial version, to do research, then to check spelling, grammar is something that you should do. And I would argue that to be competitive is something that you should definitely seriously consider doing if you are not doing this already.